fuckers? Episode 13, El Guero Local Podcast. Got the fucking mutt with me today. She won't leave me alone, so she's gonna be here for the pod. Wednesday, 11:45, UFC 309 fight week. It's going down. Madison Square Gardens. November 16th, November 15th, we have Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. So, overall, a lot of fights this weekend, a lot going down. We're gonna get right into it. We're not making fucking picks today. We're gonna just break down the fucking card. And yeah, so let's start off with your main UFC 309 card, Jon Jones, Stipe Miocic, okay? Both these fools are coming off a long layoff. Stipe is like 1,300 days or something like that. Jon also hasn't fought since the beginning of 23, I fucking think it is. And it's almost 2025 now, so been quite a fucking while for Jon as well. The fucking comments that I've been seeing this week are off the fucking chain, brother. Anything that they post, the UFC post, that fucking ESPN post, anything with Jon Jones in it, this man is getting emotionally fucking destroyed in the comment section. Everybody talking about fucking Jon Jones ducking and Dana and Jon fucking sucking each other, all sorts of stuff. I saw a post that said, if you got $25 million for surviving 25 minutes in the octagon with Jon Jones, whatever, could you do it? I'm not sure what the fuck the question was. That's a stupid fucking question to ask anyway, if that was the question. And all the comments were just saying like, oh, could I bring my friend Tom? Or, you know, a bunch of comments about Jon Jones' wife, maybe beating her up. Anyway, I've not seen this much dislike for a fighter since probably that whole shit went down with Ian Gary. The fans are just eating this man alive. I don't know if Jon sees any of it, but I can imagine if he did see any of it, he'd be pretty pissed because they're going in on him. They have the odds here. Yeah, so the odds on that fight are minus 650 to plus 455. Jeez, I can't even fucking talk. Minus 650 Jon Jones, plus 455 Stipe Miocic. Now, I don't understand how the fuck Stipe is a bigger dog than Mike Tyson in this fight. But for some fucking reason, he is. I think there's a lot of dumbasses that think Mike Tyson can win this fight. Most of the people that I talk to, if you're not a fight fan, you think Mike's gonna win. Most of the people that I talk to who are a fight fan, they think Jake's gonna smoke this guy. So, I don't know. The disrespect for Stipe Miocic is fucking outlandish. Stipe is a fucking G, bro. Stipe has out-wrestled fools. Stipe has knocked out fools. Stipe has out-hearted. Like, Daniel Cormier was winning their second bout. Stipe dug deep in those last two rounds and body shot. But that was after DC was fucking doing very good. Stipe is no one to be fucking slept on. Now, if you want to break this down, who do you think's a better wrestler? Daniel Cormier or Jon Jones? Okay. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to say it's gotta be Daniel, bro. Fundamentally, it's gotta be Daniel. But the dimensions of Jon Jones is what's gonna be different between DC and Stipe and Jon Jones and Stipe in the wrestling department. DC couldn't, like, really employ what he wanted to do against Stipe because Stipe was defensively sound at wrestling. So it really comes down to, like, what do you think? Okay, if you think Jon's gonna win, how? Do you think he's gonna out wrestle Stipe? Do you think he's gonna knock Stipe out? I've seen Stipe knock out plenty of fucking heavyweights, plenty. I've never seen John Jones knock out a heavyweight. Never. Not even close. Towards the end of John's career, he couldn't knock out anybody. He couldn't knock out light heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying these guys were scrubs either. He was fighting good contenders. I'm just saying that John Jones doesn't have that crazy, you know. Who's the last person he finished, brother? Gus? I'm honestly drawing a blank, so if it's not Gus, fucking calm the fuck down. But it's got to be Gustafsson 2 or something. So, I just don't see how people think like John's just going to come in here and run over Stipe. Like, the only thing Stipe's got going as a disadvantage is time out of the octagon. It's been a very long time since he fucking fought. But the same for John. It just hasn't been as long. It's still been a long fucking time, okay? Both guys going to come in with what you want to call ring rust, if that's what you want to call it. I think these guys are natural-born competitors. I think these guys have made this walk a bunch of times. They both know what to expect. They both know what it is. I just don't understand the difference in odds, man. The odds are crazy against Stipe, and I guess we're going to find out on Saturday. I guess we're going to fucking find out. Friday, I'll drop some fucking picks. Remember, last pay-per-view event that I picked, I went 6 for 6, and I'm just going to fucking keep saying it. Nah, that's the last time I'll fucking say it. But, yeah, it is entirely possible that we see Stipe upset John Jones here this weekend. It's entirely possible we see John Jones beat Stipe and retire. It's entirely possible that we see them both retire. It's entirely possible that John beats Stipe and calls out Alex Pereira in the octagon. I saw something, and this was from Full Send MMA. Don't know how fucking reliable these jackasses are because they're a bunch of fucking happy dads. But I saw something that if John said this, is fucking wild. If he didn't, that's fucking bad reporting from Full Send MMA. That he would vacate the UFC heavyweight title to fight Alex Pereira in a BMF title fight. So is that meaning that John would go back to light heavyweight and do that? Because I don't think he can. Not anytime soon. It would take, substantial year and a half. These guys are both already 37. What better way than to have them fight for both heavyweight UFC championship and the BMF? Why the fuck would you vacate it? Because you think you'd be holding up the division? Because you think that would entitle Tom to also fight you? Because you're just going to leave this full interim? Because you don't want Alex to win a third title or even have an opportunity to? Because that would create the narrative that Alex is the go. If Alex wins 3 fucking belts, bro, fuck John Jones, fuck GSP, fuck Anderson Silva, fuck Mighty Mouse. Sorry, Mighty Mouse. It's Alex, brother. It's Alex, bro. If he wins 3 belts, there's no fucking discussion. It's Alex Pereira. I think that worries John. I think that's why John said, I'll vacate the belt and we fight for a vacant heavyweight BMF title against a guy who's not a heavyweight, against a guy who's never fought at heavyweight, and a guy who's never wrestled and in a single match in his life. Never had one single wrestling match his whole life. It's... So, we'll see what the fuck happens this weekend. In this weekend's co-main event, we have Charles Oliveira with the rematch with Michael fucking Chandler at 155 pounds. Your number 2 and your number 7 lightweight fighters, your lightweight contenders. As we all know, this fight was fucking electric the first time it happened. If you think it wasn't, you're a gosh darn fool. And I think it's going to be electric this time. My brother called me today and asked me, do you think Stipe John goes over a round and a half? I said, yes. Do you think Chandler Oliveira goes... yeah, that's right. Do you think Chandler Oliveira goes over a round and a half? I don't fucking know, dude. Maybe the fuck not. Their first fight, I don't think so. It was second round. What? Is it a 3-round or a 5-round? I gotta imagine it's a 3-round, right? I do know that Michael said it's a title eliminator. I haven't heard Dana say that it's a title eliminator. But I don't know. I would assume these guys will fight differently according to what it is. But then again, Michael Chandler might be just... Michael Chandler loves to just roll up the game plan, throw it out the fucking window, and just go for it, dude. I love it. I love watching him fight. But you can't deny that that's what the fuck it is sometimes. If it's a 3-round fight, I would say probably won't go over 1.5. I say these guys just fight at a crazy fucking pace. And to fight like that for, what do you need? 7.5 minutes is just very difficult to fucking do. So... we'll fucking see. Charles is my current favorite UFC fighter. Conor has been fucking working his way out because he's just being a jackass. But, yeah, so really excited for that fight. Really, really excited for that fight. Next up, we got Bo Nickel versus Paul Craig, the fucking Scottish Braveheart Paul Craig. Big test. Oh my gosh, dude. Big test for Bo Nickel. This guy's still a minus 1,100 favorite to Scotland's plus 700 underdog. The disrespect for fucking Paul Craig. These odds makers this week are out of control. Sorry. Let me go back. The odds on your, yeah, I don't know. My brother's a retard. He told me that the Chandler was a favorite, and I about lost my shit. I was like, why the fuck is Chandler the favorite? He's not. Charles is a minus 258. Chandler's a plus 210. Sorry, just thought I'd do that. Back to the minus 1,100 favorite, Bo Nickel. I don't think this is going to be a fucking walk in the park like everybody does for Bo Nickel. I think that I had higher hopes for him coming into the Cody Brundage fight. Based on that performance, I'm taking a step back. I'm going to take one step back so that my feelings don't get hurt when this guy isn't everything we thought he was. And if he's not, no problem, brother. He's still an amateur, essentially. He has 7 MMA bouts or something like that. And if he is, then fuck yeah, let's go, brother. I just don't know. Sometimes you get your hypes up on people like, bro, I remember for sure, I thought Johnny Walker was going to walk his way right to John Jones and fuck John Jones up. I remember in that Johnny Walker hype, I was like, what the fuck? And I still love Johnny Walker. I tune in every time he fights. Even with the losses, he still fights. He's got his own style and he fucking sticks to it, all right? And I appreciate that. But ever since I saw what happens to a hype train when they get flipped upside down, especially when you're on the train and then you feel kind of like a jackass. And you shouldn't, and it's not their fault, your fault anyway. I've taken a step back from the Bo Nickel hype train. I'm watching the train. I'm in the station with my eyes on that train. All right, but I'm not on that train after the Cody Brundage. But I'm here to watch him prove himself. If he proves himself and all this and he starts doing it, bro, Bo Nickel, Hamza, I can't use my other hand. My dog's fucking laying on it. Bo Nickel and Hamza in a fucking collision course for the title. Sign me the fuck up, brother. That would be fucking incredible. The next fight on your UFC 309 main card is Vivian Araújo? Fuck, dude. Sorry, guys. Brazilian names are hard for me. Karine Silva. Why the fuck is this on your fucking Madison Square Garden UFC 309 main card when you got Chris Weidman and Eric Anders on the prelims? You got Jim Miller and Damon Jackson on the prelims, you know? Fuck it, dude. You got Basil fucking Havez and fucking Oban Elliott on the fucking early prelims. And this fight's on the fucking main card. Number 9 versus number 11. Women's flyweight bout. The fucking disrespect, brother. Dude, I have no fucking clue who either of those two are. And you could say, oh, you're book casual, blah, blah. Fuck you. Who the fuck are these people, brother? Oh, you don't watch fucking MMA. Dude, trust me. I consume more MMA and MMA content in one day than you do in a week. I fucking guarantee it. Okay? Never heard of these two fools in my life. Madison Square Gardens, the mecca of combat sports history. Main card, UFC 309, John Jones, Stipe Miocic, GOAT versus GOAT. And on the main card, we got fucking Vivian Araújo versus Karine Silva. You got Jim Miller on the fucking card. You got Chris Weidman on the card. And these jackasses are on the fucking main card. Oh, well, you're just fucking entertained. You're a fucking misogynist. No. No, the fuck I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. Do you like basketball? Why don't you watch women's NBA? Because you're a fucking misogynist. I'm not. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm not here for it, dude. I will not participate in that fucking fight. I will not watch. I will turn my fucking television off and play a game of Fortnite until the next fucking round. Turn the TV off and still use the TV to play Fortnite. Doesn't make sense. That's how we do it here at fucking El Güero Loco. Excuse me. Next fight on the card. Your opening bout of your UFC 309 main card is a lightweight bout between Mauricio Rufy on the Fighting Nerds gym, out of Fighting Nerds, same as Carlos Prates, same as Kyle Bohio, same as John Silva. Okay, these guys are fucking on fire. I think they're all fucking... I think that gym is like damn near undefeated with its UFC fighters. It's fucking crazy. All those guys are undefeated. Versus James Yantop de Peru. Okay? So, Mauricio Rufy, I can't speak a lot on this guy, but he has some fucking really fantastic sequences and finishes in the UFC. Fucking badass, looking on fire. Not as familiar with James Yantop. I've seen some of his performances. Should be a good fight, dude. Should be a fucking good opener to your UFC 309 main event, main card, sorry. Before that, we got Jonathan Martinez, Marcus McGee. Should be a fucking good fight. We got Chris Weidman, Eric Anders. It's a good fucking send-off to both guys. Both guys are kind of, towards the end there, and always love to watch Chris Weidman. He's former fucking middleweight champ. Took out Anderson Silva 2 times. Anderson took himself out one of those times, I guess, but Chris got the dub. Before that, we got Jim Miller, Damon Jackson. Before that, we got David Onama versus Roberto Romero. Sorry, not Romeo. Romero. Early prelims, it looks like we got the Tibera fucker. We got Mickey Gall. We got Basil Havez versus Oban Elliott. That one is going to be a banger. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Do not miss that second fight of the fucking night. Before that, we got Veronica Hardy. And we got Eduarda Mora. Okay. Veronica Hardy, wife of former UFC title contender Greg Hardy. Not the best card. Usually MSG cards are fucking stacked through the fucking top. 2 title fights, fucking Conor McGregor, Eddie Alvarez, Tyron Woodley, fucking Wonder Boy, like just fucking Stacked, boy. This one not as stacked, but I mean, you got goat versus goat and the duck versus goat in the main event. So fucking why the fuck not? Let's go back and just recap a little bit of what we saw on Saturday. It was fucking brilliant. It was like 6 or 7 first round finishes. I couldn't fucking believe it. Starting off the night, we had Melissa Mullins defeated Claudia Segula by TKO at 120 of round 2. Didn't catch that fight, but it was on in the background. After that, we had Trayshawn Gore with the standing guillotine choke against Antonio Trocoli, who is Mackenzie Dern's husband, yet to get a UFC victory. Standing guillotine from the much shorter guy is fucking off the charts, fucking awesome. Trocoli probably fucking pissed about that. I would be. If some little short guy guillotined my tall ass, I'd be pissed. After that, that was also the first round. 123 of the round 1. After that, we had Damon Blackshear smacking up Cody Stamann by submission, rear naked choke. 419 of round 1, your second of the night. First round finish. Charles Radke and Matthew Semmelsberger by TKO. 51 seconds, round 1. Dude, I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Round one. They kept having to shoot back up to the fucking desk and have him do more analytics on the next fight and all this. So there was a lot of fucking talking that night, not a lot of fighting. Eliu Zaleski versus Zaleski Dos Santos versus Zach Scrogan. Round 1, minute 15. Fucking crazy. We had Denise Gomez against Carolina. We had Abdul Malik versus fucking Todorovic. TKO, round 1, 244. Dope. Jillian Robertson winning by UD. Bolanos winning by... Did he fucking win? Yeah, he did. My bad. He won. Bolanos is really just fucking throwing like one shot at a time the whole fight. The one straight right, one body kick, one. So, I mean, fuck it. I think he's a Muay Thai guy, so. After that, we had RDR defeating Gerald Meerschaert with a really fun fight, actually. 144 of round 3. Tons of scrambles in that fight. It was just scramble egg city, dude. And then your main event of the night, Carlos Prates defeats Neil Magny. 450 of round 1. He caught him right fucking here. Everybody was saying the temple. This is your temple, you fucking schmucks, okay? That's your temple. He caught him with his knuckle on the fucking corner of his head. Now, this is not the back of your head. The back of your head is right here, the crown, right? And it's not even that big of an area, okay? If you listen to the actual judges know what they're talking about, the back of the head, like, this is not the back of the head. This is the back of the head. He hit him here on this fucking corner. Dude, at first I was like, Neil Magny just fell down out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck happened? There's only like one good angle of the knockout, but he caught him. All those people saying Magny took a dive in a UFC fight. Neil Magny took a dive. You guys are pandemic fans. Like, there's this huge fucking fan base that's here from the pandemic. What are we doing here? You done? You want to go over there? You want to sit? There's a huge fucking population of this UFC fan base that just got here in the pandemic. They don't even know they've seen John Jones fight one time, brother. They've never seen Stipe fight. Like, they don't know Neil Magny, who the fuck he has been. So, that's just a bunch of fucking happy dads talking shit that they shouldn't be talking about. Next on the list, we got Jake Paul, Mike fucking Tyson. Still got a bunch of people. That's on Friday. I'm gonna get together with these fools and watch it. The people who I'm gonna get together with and watch are pro Mike Tyson. I mean, I'm not anti Mike Tyson. I just know what the fuck this is. I got something in my pocket. What is it? Oh, it's a receipt. I just know what the fuck it is. I know what we're doing here. Like, young guy. Okay, so let's say we saw Mike Tyson against Roy Jones 3 years ago. Didn't look awesome. On the same night, we also got Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson, which was fucking Jake Paul doing his thing, fighting NBA players in a boxing match. Fucking absolute puss. Do you think Mike got faster in the last 3 years? Probably not. Probably got slower. Do you think he got stronger? Probably not. He probably got weaker. Do you think his technique improved? Probably not. Probably got worse. Father Time is undefeated, motherfuckers. You guys betting against Father Time like this guy ain't undefeated. Father Time is undefeated, like Khabib. Big old 0 in the fucking loss column, dude. Big old fucking 0. Do you think Jake got faster since 3 years ago? Yes. Stronger? Yes. Better technique? Yes. Okay. If you guys think Mike wins, how does Mike win? Oh, well, he catches him. He's gonna bop him. Whop. That's my moment of silence for your fucking 2 brain cells fighting to fucking keep it together up there, dude. I don't know, man. This is stupid as fuck. I can't believe we're actually doing. I can't believe I'm gonna get together with people and actually fucking watch this thing like a fucking spectacle. It's fucked up, dude. I could go to a fucking nursing home and find Jake a more suited. Okay. That's disrespectful to Mike. Sorry, bud. Just trying to make a fucking joke, okay? Jake should go to the fucking nursing home and fucking have to fight all those motherfuckers back to back to back to back, just killing old people. That's what he likes to do. Any opponent, okay, let me ask you this. Do you think that if and when I say younger, I mean Anderson Silva is younger than Mike Tyson currently, significantly. You think that if Anderson Silva couldn't do nothing to Jake, that an much older man is going to be? Do you think that if a fucking prime Mike Perry... Okay, so out of all Jake's opponents, Tyron Woodley, Ben Askren, Nate Diaz, Anderson Silva, Mike Perry. I think I already said that. Did I fucking say that? Tommy Fury. All these jackasses. 2 Uber drivers. Fucking, what was that guy's name? August Anderson or some shit like that. All those fools are not old. I mean, Anderson Silva's a little fucking old. He's too old to compete in the UFC. But he's not okay, he might be a little washed. Compared to Anderson then, I guess, yeah, you're right, he's washed. But compared to Jake Paul's fundamentally, the offense of Jake Paul, he has a lot of fucking mistakes in there to where an actual boxer is gonna smack that fool up. If Jake fought Canelo and Canelo is much smaller than Jake, Canelo would fucking walk him like a fucking little chihuahua, brother. Just fucking bum, bum, bum. You're telling me that if Mike Perry, Anderson Silva, all these fools couldn't beat Jake? That I'm having a hard time getting the fucking words out right now because I just don't know why the fuck I'm making an argument for this. You fools who have never been in a fucking fist fight, even with your fucking brother in the fucking house one time, are gonna tell me, dude, I'm not gonna make this a fucking brag on me session, but I've been in quite a few fucking scraps in my life, alright? I know how this shit works. I know how the sausage is fucking made, brother. As you get older, past the age of 35, you start to decline. Now, the decline varies from person to person on how rapid or how fast that decline is. But 35, 37 is when it starts, brother. Now, it is easier to get away with it in the heavier weight classes. 39, 40s pushing it, but you know, you see it. You see it. Add 18 more years, brother. Some of these jackasses that are going to watch this fight aren't even 18 years old, bro. Fuck. I'm just not sure. I'll give you a prediction. Jake fucking... I don't think this thing goes past 4 rounds. I'm being generous. I think 3, but I'll say 4. It will not go past 4 rounds. I'm going to put my picks out for UFC 309 on Friday. I won't put picks out for this. This is my pick. Jake's going to fucking win. Blah, blah. I'll make a little fucking vlog that night of these jackasses fucking... I want to see their faces when Mike's laying like seasoned up on the floor. I'm going to look at them and be like, yeah, you fucking did this. You wanted this. Any person that believed in Mike is the reason why this shit happened. Okay, so what the fuck do I know? Not a lot. That's really all I got, eh? Come back, hit you guys up on Friday. Drop in some fucking picks for the fucking card. I want to watch the press conference. I want to watch the rest of the embedded episodes, essentially. I've literally switched my mind on fights based on that. Like, Pereira Izzy 2 in the UFC, not Pereira Izzy 4. Or whatever, it would be Pereira Izzy 4. Sorry. I was Team Pereira. I was like, yeah, Pereira's going to do the same thing again. And then I watched the press conference and the embeds and all that that week. And I was like, damn, Izzy's fucking locked in. And then for something in my mind, I switched. I went Izzy, and Izzy fucking did it, brother. A recent fight, I was all Robert Whittaker until I watched the countdown. I watched the press conference and all that. I was like, damn, Hams, that's locked in, brother. Like, it seems to be way more locked in than even... And I changed my mind, and I was right. That's why I don't make picks early in the week. Maybe it's just some superstitious shit I got in my head, but... I feel like I can make my picks more confidently doing them like that. So, Friday I'll hit you with a vlog on the Tyson Jake Paul shit. Be a quickie, a little fucking quickie, you know what I'm saying? So, other than that, Guero fucking out. Peace out, fools.